Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over. I know how I feel to be the street self. Bang love, kinda smart, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't got it. I put it on your head, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion, you just in a way. Ain't never too far from this, I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up.
The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Houston Rockets. To the inside. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And that's a grown man move by Cousins, throwing it down with bad intentions.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
And that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Now Mitchell. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. And his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite three-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all five guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Dick. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Drops in the breakaway layup.
You know, once he grabs the steal, it's off to the races for DiVincenzo. Extremely explosive.
To the middle. And finished off by Lively.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now DiVincenzo. Knocks down the three ball. DiVincenzo's got five now.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. Zach Edey picks one up. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is. Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Over in the corner, Marshall. lets it go with the three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail. It's Dick on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's DiVincenzo from down low. Portland, no good that time either. 1:53 left in the first. Left side, Edwards. And stolen by Cousins. Pass to Edey. He tries for three. And Lively pulls it down. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 7.
Really like what Edwards did there. Assertive in the two-man game.
Cousins with it. Shot to stop the run. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. Pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Marshall. Dick defending. And that one is good.
Man, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
So both teams making some changes here. And Edwards drops them both.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Here's Dillingham. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Kicks it down to Middleton. There's the 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Pass to Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Stewart's got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. And seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
To the paint, stolen by Wade. And now Portland on the break. And here's Herter outside. Rebound by Smith. Minnesota leading by 4. Screen by Smith. Here's Russell. And he converts the layup. Russell's got his first 2 points.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
And it's blocked. Stewart is screen. Jacks up a three. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And here's Herter outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Minnesota. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Pass to Smith. Stolen away, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Back to Russell. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And Portland making a change here. We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Heaney. Drops in the short one. Minnesota leading by 7. Right side, Edwards. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Rebound by Smith.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too. So I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Trailblazers trailed by 9. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Edwards.
And, you know, during this second quarter, I just don't think he's looked like himself at all.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Edey. Stolen by Lively. Dick with it. Lively with the screen. Over in the corner, Edwards. 6 to shoot. And And finished off by Lively.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 11. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Edwards from the... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Timberwolves leading by 16. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Here's Dick. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. Dick's got 5 points so far.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
That one drops for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Edwards. 18 points for him. And the dunk by Stewart.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
On the wing, Williams. Fires from 18. Minnesota with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Outside Edwards. Here's Stewart. And it's good for 2. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Stolen by Middleton. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Pass to Herter. Pippen for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Shumshay, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Minnesota calls timeout. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Trailblazers trailed by 21. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell in the jam.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Screen by Smith. The drive by Russell. Miller with a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Edey over Smith. Edey can't hit. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Now Russell. He's got 5. Pass to Smith. Over Edey. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota with a 19-point advantage heading. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And shot on the way. And he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Timeout called, Timberwolves. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the dunk by Stewart.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Dick. And Lively pulls it down.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Cousins. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound, Minnesota. It's Dick on the wing. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Oh, good with the triple. Trailblazers trailed by 21. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Edwards, that's good.
Posed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Left side, Edwards. And finished off by Lively.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Or you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
Yeah, I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lively. Williams with the defensive effort. And here are the Trailblazers. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Lively. Dick wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. It's an 18-point game. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts.
I'm getting a 10 today. Alright, it's a race tonight. And I wanna get forever. And I wanna